What's up, everybody? John Hoover, AllSooners, AllSooners.com, in with yet another very special guest. It's Josh Aisosa. He is from Santa Fe High School in Edmond, Oklahoma. He's been committed to the Sooners since August, and now he's signed with the Sooners. He is going to tell us now how that feels to be signed after all this time as a recruit, as a prospect, as a commitment. Now you've signed.
It feels good. I always wanted this day to come, and uh, I'm definitely ready for it, and I'm really excited for what the future holds.
Josh is an offensive lineman, so of course we have to ask about your relationship with Bill Belichick and how that kind of relationship has evolved since the first time you met him. I don't know if it was at a camp or whatever, but from the first time you met him until you're a prospect and then a recruit and then a commit and then a signee, how's that relationship kind of evolved?
Uh, it's been good knowing him, and our relationships evolved uh, a lot over the past couple months, especially since recruiting was heating up and I was getting ready to make a decision. We got to know each other a lot more, and we know what we expect of each other and how we feel about each other. And he's a great guy to be around and to know, and he's definitely a mentor. I can see that he's going to teach me a lot, and he's going to help me get to where I want to be in the future.
Yeah, he's a player's coach, but he's also a very demanding coach. You ready for that kind of that level of coaching in college?
Most definitely, that's what I signed up for.
Yeah, for sure. Now you're going to be an early enrollee. Tell me about the process that went into that for you.
I just kind of wanted a head start, get in front of some of the other guys. I want to end up playing this year, and that's going to help me out if I go earlier.
Yeah, it looks like there's some immediate openings, Josh, on the offensive line. Next year, they're going to need 5 new starters. So tell me about how you've kind of approached that opportunity as guys have, transferred or graduated or gone on to the NFL.
I've seen it as a great thing. Uh, there's an opportunity for me to play really early when things like that happen, and I see it as a blessing almost. It's sad to see people leave, but it makes other opportunities for guys like me to end up on the field.
It sounds like one of your goals, you mentioned it earlier, is to play as a freshman. Do you have any other goals for your freshman year?
Kind of just get better in the weight room and just end up playing and build a name for myself, I guess.
You think it's going to be hard to stay patient as a true freshman stepping up into college football?
No, patience is it's a big thing that everyone needs, and as a freshman especially, you need to stay patient and stay the course and trust the process. So uh, things end up better for you in the future.
Yeah, he's finishing up year 2 as a head coach, Brent Venables. What do you think
Mhm.
about him as a head coach so far?
He's a great guy that knows what he wants, knows what he needs, and obviously this season you can see the potential for things to happen. And I think even next season we could have a greater one than we did this year.
Any thoughts about the new offensive coordinator, Seth Latrell?
I haven't talked to him yet, so I don't really know much about him.
Right.
But
Okay.
I see the potential.
For sure. Do you have a roommate picked out next semester?
Yeah,
Who's it
I'm
going to
going
be?
with Daniel.
Daniel. Oh, you get to learn all about the UK culture.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. See how that goes.
Well, let's talk about that class. You've got Daniel Akankumi, you've got Eddie
Mm.
Pierre-Louis, you've got Isaiah Autry and Eugene Brooks, guys from all over the country, guys from all over the globe. Tell me about the relationship maybe you've started building with some of those guys and how that's going to grow. That relationship's going to evolve as you guys get to work at OU.
Recently we've all been, really close talking to each other. I feel like this O-line class we have could be really great, and things could be really bright in the future for all 5 of us. I see the potential in all of us. We could definitely get playing time in the future, maybe even this season. We're all really good at what we do, and I think we're gonna prove it in the future.
Josh, one last question for you. How would you describe your own game? What kind of strengths do you have? What kind of weaknesses do you need to maybe work on?
Uh, Definitely technique and staying low are some of our weaknesses. I need to work on that. But once I have a hand on a guy, and it's pretty much over. That's what I've been. That's what I've been showing all season. If I get a hold of you, you're not getting away. You're going to the ground. But actual technique and staying low are two things I need to work on.
All right, that's Joshua Aisosa, class of 2024 for the Oklahoma Sooners. Josh, thanks for joining us at AllSooners.com.
Thank you.